Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of Adventure Time Analysis with
Nick,
Cedric,
and Sam. We're the Bravest Philosophers.
Woo!
So we're starting with the pilots, which is not an episode most people know about because it aired 2 years before the actual show started.
on Nicktoons.
On Nicktoons,
not
yeah.
Cartoon Network.
Not Cartoon Network. It was part of Frederator Studios' random cartoons thing that they did on the Nicktoons. According to this wiki, it actually was made in 2006 and went on the internet in 2007 and was put on the show in 2008. So it came out quite a while ago. It was an idea by Pendleton quite a time before the show actually began to develop.
Before the show actually fully came to fruition.
Yeah. So first things first,
Okay.
Finn was not named Finn yet. He was named Penn.
After Pendleton Ward.
Well, we're assuming Pendleton.
No, actually, it's actually a fact. I read it. It's true. It's 100%. He was named Penn after Pendleton Ward.
Pendleton Ward named Penn after himself. So that's fact. 100% confirmed.
Narcissistic.
According to our friend here. So one of the first things we're gonna talk about. Just a short overview, because we're going to put the video in the description below, so you guys can watch it. And we're going to put the channel that we got it from down there as well, so you guys watch that.
Credit to that guy.
Yeah. Watch that video, whatever, before or after you watch this, we don't care. First thing to talk about, pretty basic plot for Adventure Time.
Princess Bubblegum gets kidnapped. Ben and Jake go to save her.
Ice King.
Penn and Jake.
Penn and Jake, excuse me.
So Penn and Jake.
Excuse me.
Middle camera?
So what we're gonna... So one of the things we want to talk about, Lady Rainicorn's voice was really weird.
Oh, Pigeonese.
She
Sounded
does not
like a
speak
pigeon.
Korean like she does
Okay,
in
so-
the actual episodes.
Yeah. Cedric, can you give us an idea of what that sounded?
She was like,
No, it was more like...
that was not like, no.
That was close.
Well, it didn't.
Close.
Well, we will say it was not Korean like it.
It was not Korean like it
it's
is
not
in the
Korean
show.
like it is in the actual show developed later on.
It was real. It was Pigeonese.
Speaking of voices.
Voices. Oh, none of the voice actors, as far as we know.
Oh, I think Jake was the same.
As far as we know, though.
Maybe
None of the
Jake
voice
sounded
actors.
really similar.
Jake was the same.
Princess
We don't know that.
Bubblegum sounded like a man.
He was.
He was. We
She
don't
had
know
a
that.
serious man voice going on.
We don't know that if Jake has the same voice. It does sound similar, but we don't know for certain. You can check us on that. If we're right or wrong, you tell us in the comments. So, booties. There was a major animation problem or something going on there.
Plot hole.
Yeah, plot hole or something.
It ruined the whole story for
Ruined
me.
the whole story because
let me tell this
they
part.
forgot the
It
booties.
ruined the whole episode
Go
for
ahead,
me.
Nick.
So Finn and Jake were going to the Ice Kingdom, and he's like, "Oh, let me give you some booties, Jake." And so Jake like flies up in the sky, and all the booties just fly in his feet. It was really cool.
Rough!
And the next scene, they're just gone.
That was totally mad!
Like,
Well, like,
what happened to your booties?
they slide down the mountain, and once you watch the video, you'll see this. They slide down the mountain, and the booties are no longer on his feet. And Snow Golem appears. Not Snow Golem. Ice Cyclops.
He's got a little cute deer on his shoulder.
So they jump into this trench,
that.
and he has the booties on again. So there's weird.
And then Finn
But
starts making
you guys-
atrocious puns.
You guys will see that. They start fighting back with snowballs, and once they come across the fire elemental, they talk about. Yeah, the fire elemental asks them how old they are, and Penn says he's 12, and Jake says he's 28.
28.
So
Probably in dog years. I mean, that means he's actually.
I mean,
4.
That'd make him 4.
but I don't know.
That means he was born when
Well, I mean,
he was 8, though.
we don't really know anything.
Doesn't make no
we don't know
sense.
anything yet about like the exactness of that, but.
I don't.
That could definitely he is a magic dog, so he could definitely be 28 in human years. I don't think that's completely out of the question yet, because we don't know a whole lot. It's not completely off the table. We can't say it's completely off the table. We can't.
What are you doing, Cedric?
He's trying to make Randicorn noises again.
Can't
So,
do it.
They go into and they start fighting
Ice King. Well, excuse me. Pin starts fighting the Ice King.
I didn't say Finn though. I said
No, that's what I'm saying. You just said
okay.
they.
Sorry.
Pin starts fighting the Ice King.
Pin starts fighting the Ice King.
Well, and meanwhile, Jake is up there
flirting.
He gets his flirt on.
With Lady Rainicorn. I mean, there's some serious tension there.
Yeah, they definitely don't have the relationship.
They find out they both play the viola, which is that's some seriously
okay. So
stuff.
they don't have the relationship yet, which comes up later in the episode a little bit, sort of, and some other plot spots. So then the Ice King freezes Pen, and his mind takes him.
He takes a mind vacation into the past. And to
on
Mars,
where he visits Abraham Lincoln.
We don't know.
Sort of a Total Recall moment, maybe?
I guess, but I don't know when he would ever be on Mars.
He meets King of Mars, which is Abraham Lincoln.
But
so.
I'm not sure. So then King of Mars doesn't believe himself, so he kicks out the ice and fights the Ice King. Ice King flies away. Princess Bubblegum. They save her.
Jake knocks off the crown.
Yeah, Jake knocks
his powers.
Yeah, so we figured out that the Ice King's powers comes from his crown because as soon as Jake knocked off the crown, powers were gone.
And he falls.
He falls and he doesn't die, but he's probably seriously injured. So they figured they save Princess Bubblegum, and then she gives him a little kiss
on the cheek or forehead.
We don't remember.
It was on the cheek, wasn't it?
I don't know.
It was most definitely on the cheek.
I don't have that good of a memory.
What if we rewatch? It's like a good 30-second make-out session.
You guys can watch the video and figure out for yourselves and comment and tell us which one it was.
That was definitely on the cheek.
Star wipe.
We'll figure it out.
You're absolutely right.
So, final part of the episode we're going to talk about. So, Penn is dragging away Jake, trying to convince him that there's no point in staying, and because he's embarrassed. But, Jake wants to stay probably because he wants to flirt more with
this lady.
And finally, to come up with a good excuse, they see an old man
being mugged, robbed
Robbed
by 3 ninjas. One bearing a sweet lightning bolt across his chest.
I missed that.
No, really?
I didn't see that.
I saw it.
I'll have to.
I was stealing the old man's diamonds.
He wasn't as fast as lightning.
My diamonds!
Give me back my diamonds!
That old man was keeping pace with him. I don't understand how they got him in the first place.
Yeah.
He's probably a former Olympic runner.
So they run off, and that's really it. So, is there anything you guys want to say about this particular? I mean, I know there wasn't a whole lot going on. It's pretty short pilot.
I mean, really, all we learned is Finn gets embarrassed when Princess Bubblegum kisses him. So maybe some feelings there.
Okay, so so we see some
totally bonding. Oh my God, it was the forehead.
Yeah, I was
it was
right.
the forehead.
I was right the whole time. Forehead.
Oh my
said
God,
cheek.
I said forehead. He said cheek.
I'm always
cheek.
right.
So it was the forehead. Cool.
So there's some.
Is there anything else you guys want to say?
I just think some important notes from this episode is Ice King's powers come
Ice
from
King's
Crown.
power. Yep. Ages.
Total romantic tension between Jake and Rainicorn.
Well, I wouldn't say tension.
We will always
I would
miss
say
Rainicorn's
tension.
voice from this episode.
I would say the tension's more between Princess Bubblegum and Finn, but
True.
there's
Right.
you know what I mean.
That too. That's really it. I mean, and Penn makes atrocious puns.
We're gonna see that in episode.
Atrociously good puns.
Atrociously
We
great.
love
No, just atrocious. They were
atrociously good. Goodly atrocious.
No,
Well, that's not.
they were just
That's not how words
atrocious.
work.
They were puns, and they were made.
They were
The
puns.
end.
And they were atrocious.
They were made. They were the end. So yeah, that was pilot. So, is there anything else you want to say?
Nope. And I was like the only one eating the granola. The
Could
entire
someone
episode.
out there make a gif of Jake putting on those booties? That was so cute. I want to see it over and over again.
If it's GIF. If anyone makes that GIF,
I said gif.
you say GIF.
He totally said GIF.
You said GIF.
You're thinking about peanut butter again, aren't you?
So if you make that GIF, you are our best friend. Put the link to it in the description below so that Cedric can do whatever you want.
If I said gif, I'm gonna feel foolish because you'll know.
So, thank you guys for coming out and watching this video. So, we hope to see you. Keep watching our videos. Watch our introduction video. Watch all of our videos. And we will
All
see
2 of them.
And we will see you next time in the next video.
Bravest Philosophers out.